Welcome to today's Children's Health Talk. Karibuni sana. So today we are going to learn about Children's Health Talk. My name is Rahab Nyokabi Munene. I'll be your speaker for today. And I've known this opportunity ever since I was 3 years old. My mom, Gladys Njura, was a member. She joined New Life when I was 3 years old. And I got the opportunity of trying out a lot of products ever since then. I've used most of the products actually, and I grew up using and consuming these products ever since I was young. And that's how I got to know more about the business and the opportunity through my mom. She's the one who told me about the opportunity and she pushed me to do the business. At first, I didn't see it, but she kept pushing me and holding boundaries for me, like cutting off my allowances. And that's how I got to be a member in your life, learn more about health, live a healthy lifestyle, and making money. So today I'm going to take you through to the Children's Health Talk. And as we all know, our children are our future. They are the people who we will live here tomorrow. So when we talk about our children, we need to know that health is the greatest part of our lives. Health is above everything else. If you want to live a good life where there is joy, happiness, and laughter with your children, you need to take care of their health. And as you can see here, you can either feed your children with healthy foods or you can feed them with fast foods, which is what our generation is doing nowadays. The young people want to take pizzas, burgers, chicken, chips. That's the in thing. That's the fun thing nowadays. You know, the the cool stuff nowadays, taking a lot of fast food, which is actually not good for our children. And we do realize that our children are growing up with certain conditions that can be avoided through changing the child's diet. So today we're going to learn how to keep our child's diet healthy. And you can see this is why you should avoid junk food. You should not give your children regular junk food because it's not good for their health. Apart from the fact that your child can actually add weight and even has the possibility and chances of becoming obese. This will actually lower the self-esteem, can also form other mental hazards and it brings about other issues. Apart from your child being obese, it comes with other baggages that encompass the whole obesity thing. Apart from that, your child can have other atopy. Atopy is when your child has disorders like asthma, eczema. These are certain allergies that your child can get due to taking junk food. You know, junk food can lower your child's immunity and can cause this to happen. We also have constipation. We even see young children at the age, infants actually, children of 2 weeks, a month, going through the issue where they cannot pass stool well. Constipation is actually something that needs to be taken care of, and anyone can experience this. Even lactating mothers should avoid junk because what you take is what your child takes. And if you're not taking the right nutrients, your child can find themselves experiencing constipation, which is very painful for a child. Also have addiction. Kids can really get addicted to junk food. We do see that many kids who are brought up in the junk food life, it's quite hard for them to move from junk food to healthy foods when they grow up. So it's advisable to nurture your children eating healthy foods so that they can avoid the addiction of junk food, because we all know sugar is way more addictive than cocaine. So sugar is actually, if it was a drug, it would have been the most and worst drug ever to be consumed, because at this rate, anybody can consume sugar. When a child turns 2 years old, ashaanza kupewa chai ya sukari. So this is something that we need to avoid for our kids because it causes an addiction. And apart from the fact that your child gets addiction, it actually ruins their mental stability and health also. We also see poor academics. We know sugar actually does affect our children's mental health and mental state. Our children can start experiencing poor concentration levels, and they can also have this impaired academic performances. It can also be possible because they're not concentrating in class, or sugar actually the dopamine increase that happens in your brain, it's actually not good for your brain, which actually affects your brain. So you need to avoid junk food. Junk food and the starch that we give our children. We also have less energy. Children are different. Some will become hyperactive, some will experience less energy. So both of them are not any good, because when your child is less energetic, it also can make them lazy, or even it can also be disturbing for a parent, basically, because it gets hard to engage them into activities, even in schools. And when your child is hyperactive, they're everywhere. You know, they're moving up and down. It's just so hard to settle them down into one place. So there's also depression. Kids can actually experience depression even at a young age. And what you eat actually affects your brain. What you eat affects your brain decisions. So for you as a parent, you need to purpose to feed your children with the right foods. Nowadays, even kids at the age of 13 can get depression, you know, and the food they eat just adds to the stress that they keep receiving. We also have sleep disturbances, you know, giving your child um, things that have caffeine or too much sugar that is keeping them hyperactive can also cause for them to have very poor sleeping cycles. And children need to sleep so that they can be able to grow well, because they're growing more and more day by day. So we need to avoid junk food. Apart from these reasons, there are many other reasons we need to avoid junk food. And the usual plates that you should be giving your child, each and every parent, guardian, sibling, sister, brother, we all need to feed our children with this plate. We need to feed our children with fruits and vegetables every single day. This is how the plate of your child should look like. They should consume many and lots of fruits and vegetables, and at least we can make it five to six, 5 to 8 fruits, different types of fruits. And then we can have 3 to 6 different types of fruits in a day, and they can consume about also 3 to 6 different types of vegetables in a day. This way your child's immunity is boosted. Immunity is everything. You need to know that your child's immunity is not as strong as an adult's immunity. That is why when your child gets out without a jacket, they are prone to getting a cold, because they are still developing. They're unlike you. They're still growing. So they need to be fed with a lot of fruits and vegetables to build their immunity, especially when at this stage of COVID. Immunity is everything for our children. They are going to schools. Most of us are still doing work at home, but they are going to schools. So feed them with lots of fruits and vegetables. Let the fruits and vegetables take half of the plate. This is actually almost every meal. This is how your child's plate should look like. We have grains, whole grains. Don't feed your children with lots of cornflakes and Weetabix and Choco Pops, all those fun things that the children love eating. Give them healthy things like oats, brands, all those things that we like passing in the supermarket. That is the best for your children. Feed them with the right cereals, not the additives that we give our children, but with the right cereals to give them the fruit, the fibers they need, and the lipids and sterols they need. We also need to give them a lot of brown rice, ugali, brown. Just make your children get used to these things. Eventually, when they grow up, they'll get used to this routine. We also have proteins. Lots of proteins are actually important for your children because they're at the stage of growing and developing, especially their bone structure, nerves, everything is just developing in their system. So give them lots of proteins and give them more of plant proteins and less of animal proteins. Don't overdo on the animal proteins for your children, but give them many, many plant proteins. And if you're giving them animal proteins, focus on giving them white meat. And when I talk about white meat, I mean chicken, not the kukusama we are used to giving them. That means the chickens that have hormones, the ones that grow in 2 weeks, not those things that we get in fast food restaurants. Things that you cook yourself, not with a lot of cholesterol, just the right amount of fats. We also have dairy. Dairy is good for your children. It's advisable to give your children lots of plain yogurt. Plain yogurt is way healthy than the additives and the vanillas and strawberries we have. So give your children natural plain yogurts. You can also give them milk and cheese here and there, but let's not overdo on it. Sorry. Let's not overdo on it. So we need to feed our children. This is how the child's plate should look like. Apart from the child, every parent also should consume this. So even as you're eating all of this, as a parent should also be consuming this. And these are just the examples of whole grains that we can feed our children with. We have oats, we have rice, we have whole grain pasta, not the refined pasta we're used to taking, lots of popcorns, brown bread. Kindly parents, just focus on just giving your children brown bread. Buy the brown bread that is cooked from the bakery, the one that has a lot of whole grains. That is the best for you and your family. So the type of whole grains are just many. Don't go for the refined things. Go for the things that are unrefined, like brown rice, the whole ugali. Also, when you talk about fruits and vegetables, don't limit your children to the fruits and vegetables. Give them lots of it. Every meal they need to consume the fruits and vegetables. That's how your children grow up strong and healthy. You need to remind them, and your children will do what you do. So if you're consuming fruits and vegetables on every meal and you're being excited about it, your kids will also get excited about it. We also have plants. Plants are many. We have the plant proteins and the animal proteins. Like I said, if it's the animal proteins, focus on having white meat. If it's not white meat, seafood. Seafood is quite healthy for your children. As you can see here, red meat is not, it's not an option. So lots of white meat, lots of seafood, lots of yogurt that is plain, even cheese is actually good for your children, and lots of plant proteins, which is important. And this is what happens. This is how healthy your kid gets. They have good eyesight. Which eyesight is quite important, especially nowadays. We want to give our children good eyesight so that they cannot keep struggling when reading or doing things. We also have strong teeth. Strong teeth is very important. Having strong teeth gives the child comfortability of eating in peace. You have a very well conducive environment for the digestion to take place. The digestive system does not go through the stomach aches that children are going, the acidity that is caused. So it's quite important. We also have good skin. We all want our kids to have very nice skin, very strong bones. Their muscles are growing healthy, strong heart, which is still developing. We have hair. Their hair is growing to be strong and healthy, which is what I know most parents want for their children. And brain, above all, their brain is developing and functioning and working at the right pace. It's not growing, they don't become slow learners, but they also start understanding things faster. So when we talk about this, you need to remember that supplementation is quite important for your children. Even as you, as a mother, as a father, as a guardian, as a sister, brother, as we're supplementing for ourselves, you need to remember your child also needs the supplementation. Why? Because most of the things we eat out here, we are not assured that they have the complete nutrients that we need. The skuma wiki we eat, the spinach we eat, most of them are grown through GMO. And GMO doesn't contain all the nutrients that we need. We're in an era where people need, the economy is going down, and so that we can make more money, especially in farming. Farming is getting hard. We can no longer do God's way of farming. We're in a season where we have to do the farming for money. So many people are using hormones, pesticides, so many chemicals are being used to farm, which we take in our body. So it's quite important to supplement, because you supplement your children with what they lack in the system. We have BetterGuard, wonderful product here. BetterGuard contains lots of fruits and vegetables that are good for your child. It's an antioxidant, and an antioxidant acts as an immune booster. So it contains a lot of antioxidants in it, and it will boost your child's immunity greatly. And the best thing about the BetterGuard is it's sweet. It's like a sweet, Instead of your child buying sweets out there, just give your child BetterGuard. Trust me, they love it. I took this when I was young, and I really loved it. My mother used to hide it away from us, because we used to take it we used to take 8 tablets in a day because of how sweet it was. So this is actually a healthy sweetness for your children, and you should actually consider getting it for your child. Apart from boosting their immunity, they enjoy consuming it. We also have VitaSquares. VitaSquare is very good for nurturing your children's cells. And we all know we all started as a cell. We started as one cell, and then we multiplied into trillions and trillions of cells. So VitaSquares focuses on your child's cell. It gives your children lipids and sterols that are good for oiling the cell's membrane. That way, food can get in well and food waste can get out well. So they stay healthy and strong. It also contains a lot of vitamins. It has vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, E, and P. It contains lots of vitamins that are quite important for our systems. And we all know that we need all these vitamins. We need vitamin C, we need vitamin A for the eyes, we need vitamin C for our immune system, and we need vitamin D for our bones. So there's so many vitamins that we need to consume, and some days we can't even produce our own vitamin C in the system. That's why you need to supplement on such things. Also have salmon oil, wonderful, wonderful product. Salmon oil cures and prevents flus. Also, it strengthens your child's immunity, good for the brain development, brain and heart development. Sorry. It's good for the brain and heart development. It makes your children's heart and brain grow strong and healthy. Very good for colds, especially to avoid. So this omega-3 is actually a wonderful product. I'll tell you, it contains the 8 families of the omega-3, 8 families. And the 3 main omega-3s are actually in high quantity. So you can Google more about this. It will be whoever invited you can ask for more information. But I can assure you this is a wonderful product. Every parent should be buying for their children omega-3. It's a necessity for your child. It is quite important. I took it when I was young, and up to now, I still consume omega-3 because of how valuable it is. So we also have
Lifted.
okay. Yes. We also have Liquid Bite. Liquid Bite is an amazing product. I love this product because we were dealing with kids that were above 2 and above years old, kids that could chew and eat. But Liquid Bite is so good because it can also be given to infants, kids who are children who are about 2 weeks, 1 month. It's a wonderful product. And guess what? Liquid Bite contains everything that I've just talked about. It contains the fruits and vegetables. It contains the lipids and sterols for our children's health. It contains the 12 important vitamins for our children, amino acids. It contains lots of nutrients in it, like the iodine. We have the choline, the inositol. This is what is good for your children. Trust me, Liquivite is amazing. It will boost your child's immunity to a high level, and it is sweet. It is so sweet, and the best thing about it is, as it can be consumed by kids who are about okay, let's say newborn babies to about 2 years old. Also, old people can consume this. People who are very old, they can't chew, and the immune system is very weak. You can also give this to your great grandparents or your grandparents or your old parents. So it's actually a wonderful product. We also have NutriShake. I love this product. I love it. I love it. This is like a shake. It comes in 3 flavors. We have chocolate, we have vanilla and cream, and perhaps strawberry. It is a very nice shake that is a protein shake for your children, and it actually contains the 22 amino acids that are needed for your child's development. Very sweet, very tasty, helps in your child's health growth because it contains lots of proteins. It is low in fat, contains no allergies at all, and it's quite, I can tell you, just tasty. It's enjoyable. As a child, as you give your child, they really enjoy taking this. I grew up taking this and I loved it. I can assure you, we used to ask our mom why there's no NutriShake when it used to end. So it's a wonderful product you can get for your kids, especially for a child who doesn't have appetite. If your child is growing up and they barely eat, they barely want to consume any food, NutriShake is very good for boosting your child's immune appetite. Wonderful products, amazing, amazing. We also have another product. We also have other products for our parents. Apart from feeding our children with this, we need to consider that even you as a mother, as a father, guardian, wherever you are with a child, you need to take care of your health. That means consuming ProVitality and your Life Shake. ProVitality contains the threonine, and threonine contains the lipids and steroids. Carotenoid contains the fruits and vegetables, and we also have a salmon in the parents package, and vitamins and minerals. So it's a whole package. Just as your child is consuming, you're also consuming, you're both boosting your immunities and making your health okay. And Near Life Shake is also for parents. If you want to lose weight, you can lose weight with Near Life Shake. That's the exciting thing about it. Wonderful product, tasty. Parents will love it. It can act as a meal. It is a meal by itself. You can replace it with one meal if you want to lose weight. Wonderful product. You can always try it. Tasty, and also comes with the same 3 flavors for the parents. So as I've talked about all of that, we need to keep in mind that this is for our children, and our children look up to us because we are the people who are guiding them into the future. So this is a 21-day no junk food challenge. We can do it as a family. Just take it up with your child, your son or your daughter, and decide, we're not gonna take any chocolates, we're not gonna take any junk food, we're not gonna buy white bread anymore, we're gonna start eating brown bread, we're not gonna be doing chips, we're gonna be replacing it with things like popcorns, we're not gonna be buying Nutella or Blue Bands or jam, the things we buy for our children, we're going to be buying the peanut butter and honey. That is actually conducive and better and healthier for our children. We are not going to take ice creams anymore. If you are making ice cream, you make it for yourself in the house, because that's how you can tell if it's healthy or not. So we're going to take this challenge kindly. It's not hard. It gets hard, but we can do this together with our children. So I encourage you to try this with your children. Apart from that, we have the teens and young adults products, and we also have Salmon Oil Plus for your teenagers. Neolife Shake also, and Formula 4 also contains the lipids and cereals I was talking about. And zinc is quite good for the young people because of how they're growing, especially in adolescence. It's good for their hormones. It's good for their growth, especially the men and the girls. Very good for providing for them the zinc that they need in their system. A healthy child is a healthy world. Remember that. So invest in your child's health. Change the system. If you guys used to go and buy sodas and juices for shopping, stop it. Buy plain yogurt instead of buying flavored yogurt. Buy water. Drink water instead of drinking the sodas. If you must, make fresh juice. Teach your children to take an orange, cut it, squeeze it, and make their own juice. To blend mangoes and make mango juice. Trust me, that's how you make it fun for your children. We can all take this, changing the lifestyle and deciding from now on, my family and I were going to be eating healthy. I'm going to stop buying white bread. I'm going to buy brown bread. I'll stop buying spaghetti. If I'm looking for spaghetti, I look for the whole grain spaghetti. For the whole grain spaghetti, go for things that are natural. And yes, thank you so much for listening. As you can see, it's quite simple. Just sit down with your child, with your husband, and decide on what to do together with them. So thank you so much. um thank you so much for listening. I'd like to invite my mother. She's with me at the moment.